Hi everyone, hope you're all doing good, and today I'm going to be showing my guitar collection. This is a video that I've wanted to do for quite a while, and I've seen quite a lot of guitar YouTubers do a video like this in the past, and I always thought it'd be a pretty cool idea to do that. You know, when I have enough guitars, so I've got a pretty decent amount of guitars to show. Some people might have seen all these guitars before, if you've been around long enough, but I thought it'd be a cool idea to just show my guitars and a couple of my dad's guitar collection as well. So yeah, before we get into the video, if you're new and you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe for more guitar and rock and metal music content. All feedback and all comments are massively appreciated. If you go on to like the video, give it a like and share with anyone who you think might like my content. And lastly, a massive thanks to everyone subscribed already and new subscribers. I really appreciate all your support. Now let's just get straight into the video. So I'm going to do this. I'm basically just going to show the guitars in year order of when I got them. For some people that might not know, I started learning guitar at 14. And the first guitar that I had was a vintage SG style guitar in red, and unfortunately I don't have it anymore. I sold it to an old mate of mine a few years ago, so I don't have it, but I'll have pictures sort of around here so then you can have a look at it. It wasn't a real Gibson SG, obviously. It was made by a company called Vintage that makes like replica, like a third tier version of a Gibson SG, and it was a good guitar, but at that time I just needed a bit more space, so I decided to sell that one. And also I had an old Martin Smith acoustic guitar that was given to me by an old mate of mine as well, and I don't have that anymore. I give that to a charity actually about a year ago now, because I never played it, and it was, you know, it was just a waste of me having that guitar, so I just thought it'd be better. I couldn't sell it, so I'll just give it to a charity. So yeah, that's them. Now let's move on. So yeah, I had them around sort of 14, and then Martin Smith, I think I had that about 17. Now let's retrack, because I think about 2015 or 2016, I think it was 2015, I want to say, yeah, 2015. There was a guy living next door to us, and he's a musician, and he was selling some of his guitar collection, and quite ironically he was a lefty like me, so he basically gave me a load of his guitars that he wanted to sell, and he said, like, you know, play a couple of these, see what ones you like, and you know, the ones that you like you can have. So I ended up buying 2 guitars off him, and this is the first one. This is one that you might have seen me show a few times. This is a Yamaha Pacifica in a wood finish. It's basically a replica of a Fender Strat, and I've had this guitar, as I said, since like I was 15, 16, and it's never gone wrong. It's never had any real problems. I really love the wood finish on it as well. Pickups, it's got a, I think that this pickup here was added. It's a Seymour Duncan, and I don't think that's original. I think Steve must have put that in himself, which is a really cool feature. Great tone, and yeah, I love the main reason why I love this wood finish is because all the scuffs and dents in it doesn't really show up. It kind of adds to it and makes it have a bit more character, which I like. And also I really like this bit here because it's sort of bent in for when I'm playing like that. It's sort of more natural for my arm to rest on there while I'm playing, which is a really great feature. And there's the back. It's a really lovely guitar, and I have played this, I have recorded with this, a couple of like rhythm tracks for Warrior Part 1. But mainly I just play this to practice, get my fingers in, because it's got a really nice neck. It's pretty short and small neck, so it's really nice to better my fingers in for playing. So yeah, I really love this guitar. So that's the first one. So the next one is the other one that I got off Steve, and this is a vintage in style of Les Paul. And yeah, I've always really liked this guitar because I've always loved the Les Paul shape. I've always wanted to own one. So as soon as I saw this, I thought, yeah, I must have this. And you know, sometimes they say like a guitar that you really want is completely different when you play it, but this was not the case. As soon as I played it, and I thought, oh yeah, I just wanted it straight away. As soon as I played it, I loved it. And you know, it's got a great neck. It's a bit fatter, which is better for my fingers when I'm playing. The only thing with this is the tuning pegs. I would prefer if they were a different colour, but it is what it is. I haven't actually done many recordings with this, but I have filmed covers with this guitar. I think I did a Trivium one, and I did Pete Green as well, Gary Moore I think as well. So I've done a couple of covers on the channel with this guitar, and yeah, I've got it currently tuned to drop D, which is cool because I can just play some like Zakk Wylde kind of style stuff, which I like. And the only real downside with this is the toggle switch here. The toggle switch is a bit broke. I think it needs a new toggle switch, which I need to get sorted out, but I will at some point. So yeah, that's that. The next one everyone's going to know because it's the guitar I play the most on the channel and in my videos, and recorded pretty much everything off Warrior Part 1 and Part 2. It's my Ibanez Gem in white, and yeah, this is my favourite guitar out of all the guitars I've got. It's got a lot of meaning, this guitar, because I got it when I was 18, got it for my 18th birthday, and you know, I have had a lot of issues with it. If people have been on the channel long enough will know that I had a problem with the bridge and the bridge saddles, and it took over a year for the new replacement ones to arrive and get fitted to the guitar. But you know, apart from that, it's never really let me down, this guitar. I love the neck, I love the inlays on the neck. It's based on the Steve Vai signature, which has got the cool grip there. And yeah, it's the back as well. Love that wood finish on the neck there. Yeah, 24 frets, which is great for me. I just really love how this guitar plays, and especially the fact that it's fixed now. I'm just over the moon with it. I love playing this guitar, as you can tell, because I use it for the majority of my videos. But I mean, if it sounds as good as this, then like, why do I need anything else? You know, it's perfect for everything that I want to do. It's absolutely perfect, and I love it. Okay, next up is in 2021. That was when I decided that I wanted to get a new acoustic guitar. So that was when I wanted to get rid of my old one, and I saw this and absolutely loved it, and in the end got it. So people might know this. This is the ESP TL6, and yeah, basically I saw Metallica playing these guitars in the tuning room, and ever since I just wanted one. And you know, it's a fantastic guitar. It plays like an electric guitar. I love them tuning keys. There's the back, just all black, which is awesome. It has that Les Paul shape as well, which I love. It's got a really unique sound hole here. kind of looks like a claw or some kind of cool jagged edge there, which is really cool. It's got a Fishman preamp in the side there with a tuner, which is really helpful. And yeah, I've used this guitar to record the acoustic guitar on Warrior in the Clouds, and also I did do a video about this guitar when I first got it. I did a showcase of this guitar, and it's one of my most viewed videos on YouTube, which is awesome. So yeah, definitely go check that out if you want a bit more information. I think I did two. I did one where I plugged it in to an amp, and then I did one unplugged as well. So definitely check them out. I might leave them links in the description if you want to go check them out. So yeah, that's that. And last up is a guitar that I got in 2021 for my 21st birthday, and that is ESP E36, I believe. It's an E36. An EC256, sorry, I got that completely wrong. And yeah, this is in cobalt blue. I did a video on this as well when I first got it, doing a little showcase of it. And yeah, it wasn't the original colour that I wanted. They did one of these in purple, and the purple looked fantastic, but sold out really quick. So in the end, I ended up with the cobalt blue, but I still think it looks fantastic. And it's also got that cobalt blue on the back, which is not great to see, but it looks pretty good in that light actually. This guitar, it does look like that in real life, which is really cool. I think it's got ESP own pickups. I really like these little push-pull knobs here. It's really cool. Yeah, it's a great guitar. Plays really nice. I've got it tuned in drop C. So yeah, I can do all that metalcore stuff, melodic death metal, stuff like that. And I have done a cover. I have played this once. I did Waking the Demon Bullet for My Valentine cover with this guitar. I think the only thing with this guitar is that it does play really nice, but I think these strings are getting a bit old now, and I think I'd get a gauge lower strings because I've got 11s on these, and I'm not really used to playing 11s. I usually have 9s or 10s for all my guitars. So I think for this tuning, I think I might, next time I get new strings, I'm going to put 10s on. But yeah, that's a great guitar. I really enjoy playing that one. And quickly, just to finish up, just before we finish the video, I did say I wanted to show a couple of my dad's guitars. So that there is my dad's classical guitar. Here this is my dad's Ibanez 7-string, and of course he's right-handed, so I can't play any of these, which is a real shame, but I love that finish. And then on the back, it's got a really nice red finish, which is really cool. Oops. And then my dad's got this Ovation acoustic guitar, which I believe my mum bought for him. It's really nice, plays really nice, that guitar, I'm told. And last one I want to show off is this one. Ibanez's JS series guitar that my dad got. He traded it in for his old bass guitar back in like the late 90s, I believe. And this guitar was actually owned by a guitarist of a local band called the Choir Boys. And yeah, that was his guitar that he used to play live, and it's still going strong now. This is my dad had it for over, yeah, nearly 30 years, must be now. So yeah, this is a really great guitar, and yeah, I think it does need a bit of work on it though, but still, that's like my dad's pride and joy, that guitar. So that was this video showcasing my guitar collection so far. I'm sure in the future I'll pick up more guitars, and anytime I do, I'll just do a showcase video on my channel. Let me know what was your favourite guitar, whether it was one of mine or one of my dad's. That'd be really cool. And yeah, if you got this far, thanks ever so much for watching, and until next time, keep shredding.